Welcome back to Blazer Bites. I'm Ryan Louderback, your host, and today we have some baseball representatives with us.
Chase Bojanski, play outfield.
Tucker Thompson, I'm a pitcher.
Okay, and so can you give me like a rundown of what your position entails? Like, what do you do on the field?
As a pitcher, you throw the ball to the catcher, try to get the hitter out, either whether it's a strikeout or ground out, pop out, just got to get them out.
Okay.
Outfield's more just like catching fly balls, and that's about it. Honestly, you don't really do much in the outfield. It's kind of boring, but
Okay. We'll start with what's your favorite pitch?
Fastball, because I throw it pretty hard, and it gets people out most of the time for me.
Okay. What's your favorite play? I don't know, like how.
I don't know. I feel like a diving catch is pretty sweet. I mean, I want to rob a home run sometime in my life, but it's never happened before. So I mean, we're hoping, but I don't know.
All right. What are some like traditions you guys have?
We got to sacrifice to Jobu
Yeah,
before every game. You just got to find something on the ground. We got a little cup. It's like a camel, like the cigarette camel, like the mascot for the company, and you gotta put something in there. You gotta find it on the ground and put something in the cup.
Oh.
yeah. It's from Major League, the movie.
Yeah.
It's a reference from
cool.
that. So
Cool. What do you do to, or like, what's something you do that keeps you motivated, like during a long season?
Not necessarily motivated. It's just like, for me, I don't have to stay motivated. I think it's just fun. Like, it's a game.
Mhm.
Like, it's a pleasure to go out and play. So, like, I don't really have to, like, oftentimes I don't really like, I don't want to go to practice. It's like something I get excited for. Like, I'm excited to go play baseball for the day. I'm excited to go play this game that I like to play. So,
that's fair. It's about the same thing for me too. It's kind of just the love of the game and just wanting to win a lot. I mean, losing kind of sucks. So
yeah,
Right.
want to win.
How do you physically and mentally recover after a game?
If it's a good game, it's easy. If it's a bad game, you just gotta tell yourself the sun's gonna rise tomorrow. Yeah, it happened recently, so you just gotta stay positive and you gotta trust yourself. Like, not everybody's perfect. Even the best of the best have bad days. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's kind of realizing that. I mean, everybody's gonna have bad days and good days, but I mean, it's kind of tough to recover from bad days. But I mean, I feel like after you have a bad day and then having a good day right after kind of helps with that too. So
yeah.
Who's your most influential coach?
Let's see. I don't know. It's tough. I have a lot. Probably my youth coaches, Tony Payton and Tiny Van Reen. It's definitely like really good youth coaches. I got lucky. But them two, just because they taught me like everything about baseball, and then probably like my pitching coaches here in like Overland Park, Josh Smith and like Jose Pena and Austin Brownell and stuff.
hmm like yeah, same thing. My youth coaches were really good as when I was like middle school area, elementary school. So they're really good. And then I don't spend too much time with Shrek, but he's good. And then Plankton also, I spent a lot of time with him in the outfield. So he's really he's a
Plankton and
good
Shrek
person.
know what they're doing.
They're good people and
Good coaches, good people.
they know what they're doing.
Nice. What is a memory or moment that is a defining moment for you in your baseball career?
See, there's good and bad. You have bad outings, you have bad performances that kind of humble you and bring you back down to earth and kind of tell you like, hey, you're not like, there's always someone better. There's always going to be a bad day, but there's also like good stuff that makes you feel confident, that makes you want to keep playing the game. So probably for me, it was like I had a really good outing in Atlanta in front of really important people. So I played really well there, and that made me feel good, made me want to keep playing and made me want to keep like competing. And then obviously like you have bad outings here in high school, like Aquinas hit me around pretty good the other day. So it's like, I mean, it kind of tells you that that's a legit team, and there's other people that are better than you. So it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had too many defining moments in baseball, to be honest, but I mean, there's just good times and bad times. Like, I mean, I feel like what makes like a good like memory would be like last year's team, like having like a good like connection as like a team.
Yeah,
Mhm.
family.
Yeah, like this year we're getting there. We're getting a good connection. We're molding pretty well, I feel like, and I mean, we're building that connection.
Do you feel like every year it's like a refresh of having, since there's new people that are on the team and stuff?
Sometimes like last year it was pretty similar because we didn't lose that many seniors, but this year we lost a bunch. So last year it was pretty similar to the year before that, my freshman year. So like they were all pretty similar and like same people, and so there wasn't really much like connecting we had to do. But this year it's kind of new, and we lost like 10 or 11 seniors, so it was kind of tough, but we're getting there. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, 10 or
Yeah,
11
10
seniors
seniors.
lost last year, but I mean, so like those guys all been playing together since they were like 7 or 8.
Right.
So they were really good connection, and they brought us 6, I think, underclassmen ish.
Yeah.
Last year 6, and we just kind of molded well. And then this year, same thing. We have, I think, 10 or 11 seniors too this year, so
yeah.
it'll be
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there one singular player that you like that you just like looked up to? That's like, oh, I want to be like them, or like they kept you like in the game and like at your head like in a good place.
like that you played with, or like
Yeah,
like played
either
with?
way.
Okay.
Played with a professional. My pro player that I really wanted to be like was Bryce Harper, just because he's got a good mentality, super competitive, like kind of got a chip on his shoulder. A person I've played with that I want to be like, probably one of my summer guys, Brady Stewart, just like good overall person, like great person, great player. Um, just kind of one of those all like well-rounded baseball players that you always want to be like. You want to model your game after and be like almost not a baseball player that he is, but be the person that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably say, I mean, also Bryce Harper is my favorite player growing up, and still my favorite player. But I mean, that I've played with, I mean, last year, Jaden Gidd is a good guy. He's, I mean, obviously, great guy, good personality. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, just personality wise, he's pretty good. Like, up to him.
Who is the funniest teammate?
Oh goodness, Baylor pro. Baylor's pretty
Baylor's up
close.
there.
Yeah, Baylor's pretty funny. I don't even know. Baylor's funny. That's everyone's funny, but Baylor's
Yeah.
just says stuff that
There's a lot of random personalities on the baseball team, I will say.
yeah.
So what would be like the funniest moment? Obviously it's gonna pertain to
Yeah.
Baylor, but
Mm, I don't know. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Shrek gives us quite a bit of funny moments. just 'cause
Shrek's got all the good sayings. He
yeah,
likes to say
Shrek's
a lot
got
of
good
the time.
things. So Shrek's actually pretty funny.
Shrek's a pretty funny guy.
I'm trying to think of a moment.
We just have a lot of good moments, so I mean, it's kind of hard to like pick one.
Yeah.
Like say so.
Darren got his foot stuck in the fence this year in practice.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
how did he get his foot stuck?
Like went to go catch a ball and he like ran like
he
there's like a little dip in the chain link
Mm-hmm.
and he like went to go catch his ball against the fence and like put his leg out and it went through the chain link and he couldn't get it back out.
It's bad.
Oh my goodness. Do you have any superstitions? Like there's something that you have to do before a game in order for you to play well or perform well, or
Whenever I'm pitching, like if I'm pitching on like a Friday, I go to the gas station and I get cashews. Like I don't know what it is. I eat cashews or like nuts or like it's like cashews or peanuts or something like that. Like whether it's like the Planters bags or it's like a Snickers or something. Like
Mhm.
I eat cashews like on days that I play. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm more of a. I mean, I don't really have the too many, but I mean,
Tape. Yeah, you always rock your tape.
I tape and then a C4 energy drink. I think I have those. I think every single day I have one. It's not a good habit, but
No.
I try to find one flavor that does the best, and I just haven't been able to find that flavor recently. So we're still trying to find that flavor that's gonna work for me this season.
So you're testing out flavors
Yes,
before
I'll
you play.
I'll get a new flavor, and if I do bad that game, then that flavor I never drink it again for the game. And we still have yet to find a good flavor so
Yeah.
far. So I mean, we're trying.
Yeah. I don't really know. I think that's pretty much my only like set.
Like tapping the dugout or like
No,
nothing like
that's
that.
the only thing that like doesn't fluctuate.
Yeah.
Like occasionally I'll write in like a notebook or something before a game. It's like write stuff down. Sometimes like it just kind of depends, but every single game cashews. I don't know what it
It's
is.
so like out of the ordinary.
Yeah,
It's so
I know.
odd.
It's pretty weird.
Nuts.
How do you balance your personal and like your sports career?
I think it's just like finding other things to do when you're not at practice. You gotta find something else, like another hobby that entertains you. Whether it's like video games. I don't really play that many video games, but like I hunt quite a bit. So I hunted Sunday morning,
Mhm.
and then went to practice, and then went back and hunted more. So it's just kind of like finding other things to do, not just living through one thing. So just finding multiple hobbies and things that you enjoy.
I mean, honestly, if I'm not at baseball right now, I just lay down and watch movies. I've watched a lot of movies recently, so
Movie grind.
yeah, I'm on a movie grind. But yeah, I mean, I golf a lot too. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do this summer because I'm not gonna do baseball or sports in college, so I have a lot of free time. So I mean, I'll golf and I'll play cards or something. So
So you said you're not going into anything in the future.
no, I mean, I've had two knee surgeries and then I've had a leg surgery during football this fall. So my body kind of doesn't
Ouch.
like me. So
It's made of glass.
I am made of glass. My knees are terrible and my back's god awful. So
Oh goodness.
it's terrible.
So are you going into anything? Like
Yeah, I'll play
baseball?
baseball at the University of Texas. So
Nice.
Yep.
Who's your like the most biggest influence? It could be like family members, it could be like a friend from 3rd grade that you just remember that you just like really
right.
like
Probably-
anyone that you think is the biggest in your
I think my
life.
biggest influences are like my dad, my uncle. They both went to Gardner. They're both pretty good athletes here. So I think it's just like wanting to be, I don't know, like wanting to be a good athlete with the same last name as
Mhm.
family members, and to especially come out of the same high school and not like it's not like it's big Overland Park school. Like it's a big school, but it's
Mhm.
also like a one high school town. So it feels
Right.
pretty good to like feels good to be like a good athlete
Mhm.
with the same last name as your dad and your uncle.
Yeah.
And
Like taking on the
even my
legacy.
grandpa that were here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Influences. I mean, I don't have too many, but I mean, my dad. He likes to get on my butt sometimes, but he pushes me really hard, and then he congratulates me when I'm succeeding, but then also when I'm down. I mean, he keeps me going. So
Mhm. Like do you have I know like softball, I used to play freshman year and
Yeah.
we did like
I don't know.
chants and whatnot. Is there anything like you guys yell or anything?
I mean,
like,
there's no,
or
there's
just
no,
screaming at each other.
I mean, at Blue Valley Southwest, I think it was like 2 Saturdays ago.
Yeah.
We were quoting movies, and somebody said one movie quote. It wasn't even bad in the umpire.
I asked. Oh, it was me. I was like,
it was.
I yelled at him. I was like, "Did you touch my drum set?" I was quoting Step Brothers,
Brothers.
and that was the final
The
straw. And
umpire
he
lost his mind.
Yeah, he
It was
wasn't happy
bad.
with us.
We won that game 10-0 though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it
worked.
worked.
Yeah.
So have you been at like I don't know. Is there fouling or anything like that? Is that like how you like what is the
Mm,
protocol? Like
no-
how do you get kicked out? Like you seem to be
Probably
just-
say a few words
You
that
say a little
aren't
few
allowed.
words to the umpire,
oh,
Yeah, I mean
especially-
you got to do something pretty bad. Like,
especially in high school. I mean,
yeah, it's hard to get ejected in high school unless
Yeah.
you're just a bad kid and have a temper.
we're just
But
doing bad, but
like if you strike out on a pitch you don't like and you say something to the umpire, he'll probably say something back. But the odds you get like
yeah, I mean,
ejected for it are pretty
yeah.
low. I mean,
especially in high school. I mean, you're not gonna say anything too much to these umpires that are just gonna like put them over the edge. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, if you start pushing and shoving,
well, yeah.
that's one thing. But other than that,
Has that
Probably.
ever happened?
I don't think anybody's ever got ejected that I know of in high school.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think Shrek or Plunkett got ejected either.
I've never seen Shrek
Since-
get ejected. I've never been ejected.
Shrek's
I've gotten warnings.
yeah,
Like I say a few words that I probably said too loud.
yeah,
But other than that, no.
yeah.
No fights.
Nobody's ever got no fighters. Or
Fortunately.
not because Shrek's not too high tempered sometimes. So
I want to say like give us more like moments on the team that
it's-
like
It's
even if
tough.
it's just like not even like the funniest thing or anything, just
Little
like
Shrek impression.
well, like no. Yesterday, how Caesar got in trouble when he just had
Oh,
to keep
yeah.
running pulls. Caesar, he's watching this or listening to this. I mean, so yesterday we were hitting on Sunday practice, which we do every week. So we were hitting, and he kept hitting pop flies. He's getting mad at himself, and he was probably yelling a few words that probably weren't appropriate for school. And Shrek
Yeah.
doesn't really like that, so he told him to keep running. When he got the first, and he kept running, he ran pulls for like 30 minutes. I think yesterday it was pretty
Yeah.
bad. It was,
Pretty funny.
and then
He's like, that stuff's not gonna fly at Pike University, Caesar. It's pretty funny.
I'm trying to think of more.
Just Plankenhorn and Renan. Renan's a good dude.
Renan's a Plankenhorn's son. He's at every game, every practice. I mean, he shows up early, and
He's in 3rd grade.
he goes to, what's that called?
Madison.
Madison. He goes to Madison. He walks every year, every practice. And he's a funny dude. I
It's
mean,
good for
he
him.
looks up to us, and he's a good kid. So, and playing in horns, also a good guy. So,
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Like he
Yeah.
could be even be like from a couple years ago, like when you started, or
We
think last
was
year.
it the Alonzo Ball jersey we had last year?
oh yeah, I had Alonzo Ball jersey last year that we get to like the MVP of the game.
We'd like hang it up on a hanger, like in the dugout.
Yeah.
It was like a big yellow Lakers jersey, and whoever was like our MVP, I guess we would just
Get
they'd
into
wear
him.
it. Yeah, they'd wear it out of the game.
And then you had to bring it back the next game.
Yeah,
So, I think I wore it one time last year.
yeah. I never did.
Tucker never did. Tucker
Dang.
never deserved it. So,
Closer never got it. Yeah, but really our only like
I mean, it's
Jobu is just like the title.
He's
Yeah.
the mascot of Gardner Edgerton
Yeah.
baseball.
He
I'd say.
currently Jobu currently has a banana and a breakfast burrito
Yeah, from two
from
Saturdays ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago that we
He's-
just carry
He
around.
just
And,
sits on him.
yeah, sits in
And
the Jobu cup
He
where is this cup?
in the dugout.
it sits
Oh.
on top of the where the helmets go.
Yep.
On top of the dugout, just sits there.
Yep.
Brings it to every game.
Do you ever like throw
He travels
away
with us like a team pet, kind of.
Basically, I mean, it's kind of
Do you have any pregame rituals or anything like that?
We have this thing called the box talk.
Yeah.
So we do in and out, which is like pregame like warm up. Shaq will hit ground balls to our infielders and stuff, and basically just like a big warm up before the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then after that, like we all, as you get done, you go and stand on the line, and as people get done, they like run through the line and give you like knuckles, high five, whatever. And then once everybody runs through the line, we're all done. We go down the line a little bit, like towards third base or first base, and we do something called a box talk. And it just depends on who we're playing,
Yeah.
but somebody gets to talk. Somebody's like the leader of the box talk every time. And it's just
Mhm.
like little like motivational,
Mhm.
little conversation
yeah, it's
before
a
the
little-
game. So like,
So you just stand in a
motivational speech.
circle and talk?
yeah, basically, it's
basically.
like a little huddle, and you kind of like
You're like,
talk about whatever.
Like, get
really.
hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
depends on who's talking. You never really know what's gonna
Yeah,
come
you
out of their
don't know
mouth.
what's gonna happen, but
So yeah, just a little
Yeah.
box talk. It's pretty nice. I get fired up for the box talk.
it's pretty good.
So what is your walkout song? Do you guys have walkout songs?
I have one like top of the first to pitch like warm up to. Mine's "Good Time" by Alan Jackson.
And then mine's Luxurious by Gwen Stefani.
Who do you think has the best walkout song, like on the team?
Porter's. I like Porter's.
Porter's is
I
good.
think it's "Vampire" by the Tribal Seeds.
It's like Jamaican in a way-ish.
It's just like
Yes.
reggae.
It's like reggae
Type
music. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like his.
It's kind of hard to find a walk-up song because I mean Shrek, you can't have any like bad words obviously. And it's gotta be school appropriate, so you can't like use the clean versions either. So you just have to find like clean songs. So
Can
I'm
you not even like just get a section of a song?
No.
it's gotta be all the way clean. So I mean, it
Mhm.
kind of slims down your choices, but I mean I'm able to find one. I
Yep.
guess
I just went with country music. So
that's fair. And then last year it was the Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani too. So Gwen Stefani's kind of
Stefani guy.
big
Is that your
Steph-
favorite artist?
I mean, she's not my favorite artist. I just kind of like her music, though. I mean, it's like the only artist I probably could use
Yeah.
for a walk up song, to be honest, though. So
I almost did some Merle Haggard.
yeah,
Is there like a playlist that you have put together that you like listen to strictly before, or is there like a certain artist that like just really gets you going?
Not.
I mean,
Let's see. It's like no, like before the season, I put like effort into finding a song. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit there every night before bed, I'll put my headphones on, I'll try and find a song. I just go through my playlist, I look stuff up. Just try and find a good song that makes me feel good, and
That's fair.
but I don't know.
I mean, I've had the same playlist since football this year, so I mean, it's got a bunch of artists. I mean, there's not like one singular artist that ever like gets me like going, but I mean, just like
I like Alan Jackson.
I either do like I mean it's either like rap or it's like hardcore like rock sometimes. That's stuff.
Yeah, I
hard-
like Deftones. Like
Some
Oh my
Deftones
God.
or
Deftones gets me fired
some, like,
up.
I don't know, Limp Bizkit. I mean,
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit's got it.
I
I
love
mean,
a good Mac Miller. Love
Yeah, Mac
Lost.
Miller-
That's
my
my
dad's
favorite.
good.
My dad listens to a bunch of Mac Miller.
Mac Miller's
Jack
good.
Johnson, too. Jack Johnson. He's pretty chill. He doesn't get me fired up. He gets
Yeah, that's
gets
good
me in good
music.
mood, though.
That's good music.
puts a smile on my face.
That's fair.
Any weirds? Any like weird altercations?
Oh, we had I got a story.
Oh.
So let's see. We were at practice. What was this? 2 weeks ago. After school one day, and out in our bullpen we have like the bullpen area, and then we have like a tunnel, like a cage. And there was a turtle dove stuck in the, or it was a mourning dove. Sorry, it was a mourning dove stuck in the net, and I had to go and rescue this dove. And have you seen like it's like when like a fish or like a walrus gets stuck in like a net and it like cuts into their skin, you know?
Yeah.
Like the part of the net was cutting into the bird's wing. So I had to save this bird, and I got it out, and I was like, I wonder if it can fly, because it was like getting cut up by this. So I threw it, I like tossed it up in the air, and it flew off, and then it
Did it? I don't think
it went over the outfield fence, and then there's another chain link fence like by the road,
I don't
and
think
it
made
just,
over that.
I mean, full
just died.
speed hits this chain link fence, and I never saw it get up. So I got it out of one fence and then hit the other.
There was at one time where like the bunny rabbit was like
Yeah, there's a bunny
on the
rabbit.
pitching mound after the game.
Yeah. There's a rabbit in our
Flailed
dugout the other
around like
day.
a fish out of water, like wouldn't stop.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's good.
Oh. So just like random animals.
Yeah, we got
I guess.
animals all the time.
There's
We
a lot
have-
of animals out there.
Well, it's kind of unfortunate because we have two doves. Because doves always come in pairs. They're like they mate for life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's two doves on the left field line every day
Yeah.
that would fly in, and they would sit there and they'd walk around our outfield every day, left field line.
Mm.
And then I think one of them that died was the one that was stuck in the fence, because we've
Yeah,
only seen
probably.
one now. So
Yeah.
we lost one of them. Someone lost a
Aw.
mate. Someone lost a
That's
soulmate.
right.
So
What if that was good luck? What if that like
yeah, might have
Like,
been. Maybe
maybe-
that was the problem.
I think that probably was the problem.
maybe that's why you guys lost the other day?
Yeah,
Yeah. that
probably was.
But no, with the South, just never. We can never.
We're
beat.
cursed, actually.
We can't beat with the South. We haven't beat them since I've been playing varsity baseball.
So is
haven't
that
beat
your rival team?
First year.
I wouldn't say. I mean, I wouldn't say rival. It's just like. I mean, it's just annoying that we can't
Oh,
beat them.
yeah, I can't stand it.
Because last year we lost 1-0 in like extra innings, and then they ended our season last year,
Mm.
and then this year we lost in extra innings, which we should have won this year. This year's
Brutal.
bad.
What was the final score?
5-4.
5-4. We scored 3 runs in the first inning,
Yeah.
and then didn't score again until like the 9th inning. So
Yeah. Brutal.
So what are like the on away games? What does like the bus
Um,
rides look like?
So
Yes.
we have you at the beginning of the year, first game, you get like specific spots. Like you
Mhm.
pick your spot,
Mhm.
and that's your spot for the rest of the year. And so me, Tucker, Porter, and Baylor, we all sit in the back. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's really team bonding kind of on the bus, I feel like. And then we make everybody ride the bus home after. I mean, you have the choice, but I mean, there's no choice really. I mean, you have to ride home.
Yeah. And
Dang.
then let's see what else. Well, for some reason the team thinks like, so a lot of people on the team this year haven't played varsity yet. And so a lot of people are silent on the bus. Like they're scared they're gonna get in
Oh.
trouble, except for us 4 and 5 in the back. Like we get all rowdy and everyone else thinks that like
Because
everyone's silent.
well, football's the complete opposite way. Like you have to be silent in football, or else coach will like get really mad.
Yeah.
But Shrek doesn't really care as long as it's not like
Yeah.
absolutely insane. So I mean, it's just us 4, and then Clayton sometimes talks, but I mean, it's just us 4 making noise, and it's kind of weird sometimes because everybody looks at us like we're weird.
Yeah, we have a few things that we do on the bus that I can't really
Yeah, there's some.
speak of.
It's like a
It's just you gotta do it, man.
You
Make
gotta-
it feel good, play good. You know, you gotta
it's
you
like
gotta
a,
find like
yeah.
I don't know. You just gotta you find stuff at the beginning of the year that you're like, man. You do it as a group in the back of the bus. You're like, oh wow,
Yeah,
that feels
I
good,
guess
and then you just
yeah,
not drugs or anything. That sounds bad.
It's
Not drugs.
nothing
It's
bad.
like,
It's like
like you read a certain book or something together. Like you read a page of a book or something.
eat some fruit.
Yeah, we eat fruit and then we throw. Okay. So So the other day, no
know.
joke. So we have this thing me and Porter have been doing for a while. Porter Swain. He eats an orange. He brings an orange and a body armor every game on the bus. And he peels his orange and he eats it. And then my job is to take all the orange peel and throw it out the window on the highway. So
Not the highway. No, you never throw it. You throw it on like a stop sign.
yeah, that's stop sign or something. We like
Like backwards.
hit like
Nothing-
we try to like hit like a road sign.
Uh-huh.
Nothing dangerous.
So the other day, Porter peels his orange, gives me the peel, and I open the window, and I'm like, "All right, you guys ready?" And the bus is silent. And I stand up and I have my hand cupped, and I launched this
Orange peel.
this orange peel, and it misses the window completely and hits the roof of the bus, and it
And it
sounds like a
exploded. It
gunshot.
exploded
Like
in the
literally
bus.
sounds like a gunshot. And orange peel just blows up everywhere and goes
Oh.
everywhere.
I mean, nobody batted an eye at it, but
It was hilarious. It was so loud.
it was loud. I mean, and we just laughed.
We were just
We
losing it.
laughed
We were
out loud,
losing
and
it.
everybody else was quiet. Nobody knew what was
Yeah.
going on. It was
It's
bad.
good times. So
Yeah.
the orange peel, the Powerade.
Yeah, bus rides are good times.
Yeah.
That's what make away.
Oh,
It's fun.
bubble gum. Bubble gum.
What about it?
The bubble gum. So Baylor VC buys Double Bubble, and he buys the bucket, the 300-piece bucket.
Yeah.
We probably go through a bucket a week.
A week?
Yeah. I'd say.
Yeah, probably
Yeah. I mean, we were empty.
one or two.
Baylor better have a new bucket. Speaking
Well, 'cause
of which,
we
were
emptied-
out.
Well, the JV emptied it.
Yeah,
that one.
JV ate our gum. We had a
After
we had a
the
little
first game, was it?
conversation with them.
It was after the first game, right?
Yeah.
Well, JV's first game, there was there had to be 2/3 of that stuff left, and they ate it all.
Yep.
And it was all over the dugout, so it wasn't fun for them.
But
Do they have
yeah.
to run for it?
They
Yeah.
did. They did indeed.
But yeah, we have a big bucket of bubble gum that we all eat, and honestly, double bubble is like the best worst gum on the planet because it's really good for about 20 seconds, and
And
then
then
after
it's,
that,
like,
it feels like you're
bland.
chewing on a car tire.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
we
That
go
was
through it
probably-
pretty quick.
And that's all we have for today's episode of Blazer Bites. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. There should be a QR code in the bottom left-hand corner for any questions we can answer for you. Do you want to shout out your guys' Instagrams?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram _Tucker.Thompson_.
It's just Chase Bojanski on Instagram.
Nice. And go Blazers.
Go Blazers.